fuck? You hear me now? Can you hear it now? Because you know the monkeys. You can hear me now, right? Because I can hear me. I can't, when they all, you know what? I can say this a million times. I can't wait until they're all gone and it's all, everything they've done. Everything. Meaningless. It's so goddamn, it doesn't matter who or what. Trust me on that. When they're gone, they're gone. All they can do is flap around like a little baby, throwing a tantrum, so they've been given too much of anything they shouldn't have. Stupid asses. The ones who are partaking in it, look, seem like me. Oh well. Their fucking choice. Saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch, most social media, saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when the run and base rock. I am very tired.
In my music, and a lot of his music, it's only talking about the suppressed rising. I mean, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So if only people that's scared are the oppressors, the only people who could have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. It's time for a change, got a bounce up. The oppressor's about to get tossed up. I'm like your mouth, execution style too late with apologetic claim. You rap that a coke up, blame my God, it's overdue. Your time is in the end. Lock Josh silent without sin. He put me on the planet with justice to win. The person's about to get rolled down. The person's attached to the war zone. Revolution can start in the Arizona. I'm a messenger prophet like Farrakhan. Backed by the honorable who sits at the pinnacle, who judges the hypocritical, cynical, and the plentiful simple. My thinking is critical. I'm just ventilating of the actions of the protected service. Quick to pull the Glock blast and kill this. Don't make any type of skill. I'm ill of all citizens who haven't took a stand. O'Neill's too late when the caps get peeled. Don't believe the TC type. Going hits close to home. You gotta act the bone when it got the dome. When it's on the song, all red of my vision through sight. It's gonna be killed whenever I fight. From above, I've been given the right. So you better be ready to ride tonight. All the way to the dawn of light. We gon' run them off, so gon' pass the kite. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. This world is such a and when I say this world, I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in every day, every little thing you do. It's such a gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business. You want to be successful. You want to be like Trump. Gimme. Push. Step. Crush. That's how it all is. And it's like nobody ever stopped.
Okay, that's what I get into. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's cracking? UPS. So I went yesterday and picked up my stuff. So let me show you what I got. Real quick, just before I get it in. Now, I went to Midway on Chevrolet too.
But let me just show you all what I got. So this, like I stated, some people were like, you need to get this, you need to do this. And so I actually purchased it about a couple of weeks ago. And it was there waiting. Well, about 3 weeks ago. It's been there damn near a month. I just haven't been there because it's a good 26-minute ride. So this is Welvia Purified Shield 2-in-1 liquid nano-size teolite complex. This is for purging and stuff like that. So it's about 8 drops. No, 6 drops. Once a day in water with water. I'm not doing it because I haven't fasted yet. Then the other one that goes with it is the Para Cleanse Advanced Herbal Cleanse. It supports natural gut defense or health. And this is about 10 drops. And the serving suggestion is you take drops twice a day for 3 weeks, and then take a break for 1 week and repeat as needed or often as needed, and take on an empty stomach. So obviously I'll be taking that first, and then I'll use the other one with water. So it's pretty interesting. I've heard a lot of good stuff, but I'm very aware of some of the stuff that's used in there. My thing is there's this big push right now to put all these different things together and give you this one supplement, this one drink. That's not how it works, people. And a lot of stuff is poor quality. Sadly, there's a lot of so-called black folk, whatever, who is selling a bunch of crap and stuff that coming from China. Sad to say it, and it's not all with best intentions. And like I said, we all have a choice, you know what I mean? And doesn't mean that we're not supposed to choose to better ourselves, but you got to look at, compared to what they're doing compared to what our ancestors did, for those who are very aware. I wish some of these, I'm on Facebook and we got Fatura Dora, y'all know her, the more goofy black African bitch. I'm not gonna be nice about these women. Then you have this other one, Jah Brickz, whatever the name is. And I do dark humor sometimes. And Maduro's wife got the black eye. And I said, look here, because I don't give a fuck. But this shows you how stupid they are. I said, wow, look here, black eye crew. This dumb bitch comes running and saying, I don't have respect for wayward ass, no good ass women who don't know their strength and don't know how to listen to men who might be able to guide them back to it so they can be in their proper fucking form. I can't stand you emotionally unstable, broken ass women. And then you got a fucking problem if you want to hear it. We don't give a fuck about your feelings and your emotions. It's time to put that shit away and stand on your motherfucking 10 toes. So I'm going to call you every fucking thing other than a child of fucking God until you get your shit together. Because y'all got me fucked up. And in person, you won't sit there and you won't challenge me either. All right? Trust me, I'll do more than just embarrass your ass. All right? Worthless ass, motherfucking black ass, no good ass women. Stop calling yourself black and everything else. Matter of fact, stop calling yourselves women. A woman is supposed to be a different character, something that's magnificent. You don't know what the fuck some of y'all are. Whatever crayon color you are, but as far as you so-called black professing Moorish religious goofy motherfuckers, shut the fuck up. Now, this is Moroccan gold, olive oil. Remember I've been stating it's pretty expensive. I've been waiting for this. I got a few of them. And phenomenal. Tablespoon, capful a day, maybe twice a day. It won't hurt you at all. I took a capful this morning and I felt a little difference right off the bat because I know this Moroccan oil. Now you gotta be careful because they got their hands and everything. They're gonna be like, get that one bottle, put it over there. We're gonna put whatever we need in there and then package it and send it off to that. Motherfuckers do that shit, okay? You would think they're smarter than that, but they're not. Okay, they're really, really not. Let me get this out. Now, the other thing is I have this. Now, I was waiting on this. I had a sample. I used it and then threw away the damn thing and I didn't share it with you guys. Remember I said, I got something I want to show y'all. My ass threw it away and wasn't even thinking. So, y'all know I like a little pink Himalayan salt, giant blood, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, and I'm big on the Celtic salt. But this right here, Crucifor M salt. Ooh-wee. Man, and the sodium's about 484 milligrams. You gotta remember, sodium is 21%. It's not what's fucking people up. You need it because what happens when you go in the hospital and you had a heart attack, whatever, right? First thing they hook you up to is what? A bag of what? Saline solution, sodium chloride, which is not really good for you. I think because they know that fasting heals, they want to slow that process down and keep the stomach from being able to do what it does. So they hook you up with sodium chloride instead of giving you denatured water with a little bit of, minerals and stuff like that, and then check your blood mineral and everything else. Because the hospitals, as you can see, the one was getting ready to murder that dude. He got up out of there, and they had motherfucking bodies and everything else. That's every fucking hospital across the board. All right. And thank goodness there were some people who were willing to run in there armed up, who weren't subjugated and bought and paid for like some of these dumb motherfuckers. You ought to seen last night when I was getting ready to camp. Motherfuckers come riding through there because, they got it. I think these dumb motherfuckers from California and these goofy motherfuckers here, they always want to put a car out because they want to always get the actions, somebody to steal it. Like, if you're going to have somebody steal a car, put it in the hoods where the motherfuckers at. They'll steal it. But they always want to come someplace they think is out of, because, you got monkeys on the weekends, whatever, drinking and drugging and everything else, who will, with the opportunity, do these things. But you don't fuck with the people there. This is how stupid these motherfuckers that came from California are. I hate calling it California, it's Carolina to me, based on a woman, Queen Khalifa, or whatever you want to call her, and not Muslim, or whatever the fuck all these monkeys want to keep professing. They keep doing this dumb shit. And they want to shine their lights like they know what they fucking doing, like it's all right. Let me help you out. If you come around and you a bad cop, you're going to be exposed. You're wearing that time. Do yourself a favor, get around the good ones, and better your fucking self is all I'm going to say. All right? Because people were chatting. You know what I'm saying? People were like, what the fuck? And they really had enough of y'all's dumb shit. I'm just putting it out there. Not that I give two fucks. I'm just letting you know. All right? If somebody's up to no good or whatever. Don't be, because you got a monkey sitting in a vehicle, sitting over there looking fucking stupid as usual, like people aren't in tune to that, looking like a fucking retard, all right, just sitting there like a fucking goof, and people don't know and don't even know where it should be sitting, regardless to the agents who might pull up and set up their little shit and be watching or looking at a particular individual or whatever. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. But policy procedures are not constitutional law. People don't understand their eighth as well as their fourth, the second, and everything else. People still think that the Second Amendment means hunting and fishing. No, it means a tyrannical government. That's the whole fucking purpose of it, you to deal with them decisively. But because you have these goofy-ass liberals who have been miseducated and put under a spell and dumb as fuck based on racism, the very thing the Zionists created, and nobody else, while you're running around wanting to profess to be one without knowing who the fuck you are, that's your fucking problem. Okay? Too many stupid motherfuckers. And some who've been told in these secret societies and all these other goofy things, as you heard what JFK said, what Germany did, got rid of them because y'all motherfuckers want to be complicit, like they're lying, like they're going to tell you the truth when they're lying to your dumb asses. I don't give a fuck if they just laid in the coffin and they whacked off on you. I don't give a fuck. You didn't go to the island. You're not part of that motherfucking that family. You're just not. You're a slave for them to do what they want. I don't care if you like walking around with a red ball strapped in your mouth and it doesn't matter. All right, little humor. But you can believe what you want, and you can hold on to what you want. You can facilitate what you want. You ought to see. I met this one guy who worked with a certain alphabet group, old as fuck, and he was just wishing he could go back and change it. He wouldn't relinquish anything. I didn't need him to relinquish anything. He could take that to wherever fake little grave he's going to. He probably relinquished it to some people. But these dumb motherfuckers keep doing it as if it's going to work out. You got to remember the guy who wrote the book on how to kill so many ways, they took his ass out and threw him out of a building, a hotel, whatever the fuck he was staying, after they took the book. And obviously the son had his body retrieved, a couple of forensics, and they realized he was murdered, hit in the head probably with a mace. And you know who did that. You know what I'm saying? The very person that worked with him. Ain't that something? And it's not new. We don't have to go down that yellow brick road. Oh, yeah. Somebody, they didn't share it with me. Somebody was saying, they have a video of them recording the yellow brick road. Listen to me. You think everything they do is without some truth, some reality. There are cities up under the fucking ocean. It is what it is. Under the earth. Covered. I don't know, maybe hundreds of meters of fucking sand, dirt, whatever the earth, whatever you want to call it. Y'all have no fucking idea. Not a lot, but there. I mean, you saw they decided to show y'all what was up under the pyramids. You think they didn't know they're here as well. And yet you people still want to argue, be complacent, let their poisons and toxins inebriate you, and fuck you up. No, it's not for me to figure it out and get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dom, exactly. You would think that y'all would take the time and up yourselves just once, instead of always arguing and fighting and consistently wanting to kill one another. There are vessels you cannot see flying around, just slowly monitoring everything. Okay? And there are those who are sworn to protect it. Y'all think every child stolen or taken was sacrifice? Shit. Man, please. And what's the funny, you know what the funniest thing to me is? That you have all these pills kids walking around blind and dumb as fuck, who want to believe in their fictional world. I'm not into race and color and all. I'm into facts or something that may be beneficial. These young motherfuckers who get up in their 30s and 40s and start thinking it's something because they think they've accomplished something. Everybody goes through this little fucking monkey ass phase. All right? And they really think they're badasses. Oh, I'm with forces. I accomplished this. I can run through and take it down and whoop the fucking do. Sadly, in this time and age, you need that, but it's all been used wrongly. My opinion. My opinion means nothing. But you would think that there are those who would just better themselves for the first time. You know what I'm saying? But it's not always the case. And they will hold on to their little derelict duty of self and civilization and life as it is profoundly. They will scourge themselves away because they've gotten so used to wanting to take a life, or they believe, or they think they're protecting something, when it's the lie over and over. And most of them can see it, but you know, why would I not do something? Cowards will all never allow themselves to be sacrificed. And it's not about being able to fix it later. It's just not about that. The real ones stand up and do what they got to do and say what they got to do right off the bat. The fraudulent. But you know how that goes. Conditioning some motherfucker. Okay? But anyway, again, like I said, these two individuals, let me see if I can pull them up right quick. Not that I fucking want to. Let me pull up and see if she commented. Because I made a statement. Because, you know, I don't be on that like that. I don't care about these dumb motherfuckers. But, you know, everybody, what they're going to say. They're going to believe and fancy themselves to do whatever the fuck they do. So I'm going to say their names. Maybe you know them. That dude's always complaining. I don't get it. Yeah, bro. I hear you. My mom signed my birth certificate. That's nothing to brag about. That's ignorance. I signed her death certificate. Ownership, right? My mom chose my first outfit. I chose her last outfit. My mom watched me take my first breath. I watched her take her last breath. I will forever mourn my mother. Well, you letting words make you complacent. So let me. Regardless of how you were raised, torn down, it's your job to grow up. Well, you gotta learn what some of this shit means, man. So let me see, where is this goofy ass at? Oh, okay, here's the goofy ass bitch. All right, so her name is Toy Tamir Royal Akin IX. Tamir Akin LX. One of these dumb motherfuckers. Anyway, I'm not, here she go right here. All the perms. She just wants to be able to do all the things that look like the enemy, professing to be this, that, and all these made up names as if she knows the fuck she's doing. Moorish, whatever the fuck, goofy. This is a big mouth, dumb, goofy, niggerish bitch. All right. And then the other one, this one right here, this one's a solid goofy. And you'll never see her real face because she has this Sisters Flex, Blackistan now. Sisters Flex, Blackistan now. And they want to talk about all the police doing this and that, right? She never wants to put a real picture of herself up. She always wants to put all little characters up. These are motherfucking agents. These are the very motherfuckers who know that they're falling wayside, but they're going to always continue, to put the shit up to keep everybody confused. You'll never see a picture of this bitch just because this bitch is a motherfucking agent. Now, why do I keep people like this? Because it's very important to keep people like this. See, they have no clue because they're ignorant. And they think they're playing a solid game on the side of perpetual ignorance, pushing shit while at the same time dismissing shit. These individuals have no clue. Now, she probably don't have a picture of herself because she might be one of them fake-ass Jews, or she might be a motherfucking he, she, a shim, or whatever the fuck, and a number of other things. But you need to know this. Let me see. See if we can find this motherfucker. When they never put their real face up, you're supposed to already know. And that shows you exactly who they are. Now, some of y'all are probably friends with these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And don't get beside you because we already had one person ousted who has about 100 accounts. Surprisingly, how the fuck this one nigga who just is a straight up work with the feds, and he'll share all the same information that everybody else been sharing. You see what I'm saying? And y'all need to get beyond the mem specialists and all these motherfuckers that like to show a whole lot of shit. Y'all need to move as far away from them dumb son bitches as possible. Because they'll preach a whole lot of shit to have you all with love and then turn around and have you all hating and fighting one another. That's what these motherfucking agents of chaos, and those aren't righteous and true people. When these people are talking all this more shit, I'm pretty much an MUUR. It has nothing to do with religion, Islam, and all this other dumb shit. But these motherfuckers will push a whole lot of other shit that has nothing to do with truth. When they'll say, this is my mammy, this is my pappy. Okay, I think this is supposed to be her. Or her mama. I don't believe it one way or the other. But these are the individuals that you need to be aware of. Okay, and this diarrhea, I think fat diarrhea is what it means. But these are the individuals you need to be always questioning. Okay? Now, sometimes you got to hit them in the gut like that. That's what it needs. You're saying it's a requirement. Because in performing detail, everybody else listening to these motherfuckers and they're no good. All right? Especially motherfuckers that meme you to death and they seek friendship on your page, whatever. I don't like none of fucking those accounts, whatever. And I'll be like, yeah, whatever. I'll hit all of them. I don't give a fuck who they is, foreign or whatever the fuck. Getting in third party fishing through your shit. I don't care about none of that. I think some people are starting to realize, okay, maybe this motherfucker's being dead ass honest. Whatever you consider honesty to be, yeah, I am. I'm not trifling with it. I mean what the fuck I say. But regardless of that, these individuals can't get their heads wrapped right or wrapped tight around anything. Y'all shouldn't be like that. The few of you should stand up. Now, when I went live, I was going to go live while I was traveling back here, which was about a good 20-minute travel and 26, 27 minutes there. So I went to Midway commercial service advisor. I went over there. Miss Leslie is a wonderful individual, so I chatted with her, Leslie Moses. Good people in there. And I can't take my truck unless I had the jacks, and I could jack it up, remove it, take the truck. You know, I got to leave it for a day because it's 2 very important updates I got to have on it. So, you know, it's good to be able to lean on people and people be able to lean on you, you know, for us to carry one another. I carry people, and I will always do that. And you expect people to carry you as well. It's called to be dependent on some people. And there's nothing wrong if somebody says, yo, I carried you, Red, and I'd be like, you damn right, and I appreciate and love the fuck out you, and I hope you continue to, because I'm going to carry you as well. Some people get in the way because they haven't accepted the manhood or the womanhood, and they feel some kind of way, and it's some real punk shit as far as I'm concerned. And I know that seems very arduous and hard to say it, but that's the only way I know how to say it, because we're supposed to carry one another. We're supposed to help intervene and everything else. Doesn't mean sit around on some TV show talking about, you're my dad, and I wish you would stop drinking. You're my mom, and I wish you would stop smoking crack. You're my cousin. I wish you would stop using meth. And listen to the whole family all live for everybody to see to make fiat, and your ass still gonna do whatever the fuck you're doing. That, you know, carrying means that we hold each other responsible, we support each other, we defend one another. This time and age, you would think motherfuckers who know everything would know this. But it's like I said, I don't like when people think they know everything, and obviously they don't know shit. They have this propensity within themselves not to free themselves. It don't matter if you show them just the simplest of basic things and say, look, there's more to be acquired. You got to be careful when you start charming and ramen and cramming and homes and all that. You got to be careful when you're burning incense, sage. It does allow other things in. You've got to be careful when you're partaking and drinking of certain things. It doesn't matter about the entertaining of something, but some other things. So they're poisoning everything. Everything is being poisoned. Everything. I mean, look at it. Somebody took it themselves who was capable, and they tested Corona Light, and they realized this shit is more toxic than you can imagine. That's right, people. And a whole lot of other beers. Bud Light, one of the worst. And they realized deadly levels. Excuse me, arsenic and lead or whatever the fuck. You can look at this stuff up. It's new findings and all that shit. And you would say, well, damn, if this is part of the pastime, why didn't you start that pastime? What pastime? This is why people are acting crazy. Look at the weed. Look at these worthless motherfuckers. You got Chinese on our land right now who are bought and paid for, just like the cartels do, because they're kind of one and the same. Who will poison and fuck the food up, will utilize the shit coming out of, ain't it funny how California is fucking everybody up with all this putting mRNA in vegetables and fucking up tobacco and fucking up fruit and vegetables? That's not where the shit grew. How did they get up over there, they fake ass Jews? Well, these Zionists, all right? People don't want to see things for what it is. Why the fuck is California? That's not the Garden State. I thought that was over in New Jersey. The whole East Coast Beltline where all the Negroes were, and y'all saw them. You ain't seen the Native Americans fighting to grow their vegetables and shit like the so-called black man in the 1940s. Over 42 million acres of farmland all of a sudden dwindled down to nothing. Most of them died off lynchings and murder, but because you motherfuckers refused to come together and stay together. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but I'm going to tell you something. Y'all keep thinking that the numbers are small. No, they're not. They will be, because you motherfuckers can't get yourselves with your insatiable appetite away from listening to these sellout, worthless, no good niggas. But that's for everybody. I said there are more Asians, there are more pale skins, there are more Africans who are telling the truth, and Hindus too, and people telling you the truth of who you fucking are, and you motherfuckers are still listening to these dumb, worthless, liberal, overly conditioned, love their perversion of existence niggas, whether they are ex-Africans or whatever you want to call them. There are more of them, even Mongolians. I told you one of my best friends, Denji, is Siberian, Mongolian. He laughs at this Native American shit. He says there was a big joke that used to go around when he was young. He's about my age. That's why I don't debate with motherfuckers. I'm like, debate with you for what? So I can hear all your dumb shit come out your fucking mouth? There are more of them telling your truth than anybody else, and y'all worried about a handful of monkeys? When are y'all going to get it together? Even the homosexual and the lesbian community is stepping up and telling you your fucking truth. Like, what the flying fuck? What's up with you? I'm live right now. You gotta. Hey, what's going on, baby?
Yeah, so this might be a medical thing.
Oh, take care of that, man. And come back when you're done. Is it? Yeah. Was it?
Probably scam shit. Just the fucking day.
Yeah, well, what do you expect?
What? It's fucking scam shit, New Jersey.
New Jersey. Oh my God, it's some Hindies or somebody and shit. What's going on? I'm live, but hey, what's going on, bro? How you doing? What you got there? What you got there?
Lemon water.
Lemon water.
Dude, I started pissing. Last time I saw you.
Yeah.
Dude, you are getting better. I went home.
Yeah.
I couldn't get out of that fucking house for 3 days.
Pain.
When I first left, they were getting ready to get me checked from critical care to, we're going to try to get you out of here room.
Okay.
My last piss in critical care was like pissing fire.
Yeah, kidney
blood.
Yeah, that's some kidney stones.
So it's blood and fire.
But you have big calcium buildup in there.
Yeah. So
in line.
I remember them for 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But I just went through like a fucking car accident, right?
Yeah.
So my brain isn't going, dude, those are kidney stones.
That's the
I'm standing there pissing fire and there's blood in it.
Well, that's what happened.
I hand it to the male nurse in his 30s. I mean, they all seem fire and there's blood in my piss.
Yeah.
He looks at it and he goes, oh, that's not much. He pours it out.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
So he just pours it out and he's in his head. It's Christmas Eve.
Right.
Doctors are fleeing the hospital. Like they get me down into the see you later buddy room. One specialist after another.
Well, they always do that.
Cognizant test, blah, 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 blah. Just one after another, and the next lady come in.
This is what you went after you had drove yourself to the place after having a stroke. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Right.
So now I'm at Shea. After identified it, give me the shot, they moved me to, I'm going to get reverse osmosis.
Okay, that's good shit.
It sucks the shit out of
you. Yeah, no, that's good shit. Yeah.
So, so the guy blows off. But after the chaos of I told you my nightmare, finally getting upstairs,
right,
getting through all my shit and the new drugs, pissing, vomiting, crapping out of both ends, right, blood out of everything.
Right.
So after a couple of days of that nightmare and trying to get fed so I don't pass out.
Because I know you are. I know you are. Yeah.
But I had nothing in my house that wasn't poisonous. I had like just a little teeny bit.
All the shit that puts us in the state that makes what happened happen. That's what I keep telling people.
I had to throw out everything.
When I went to my aunt's house with my grandmother, right? She wasn't walking. After I cleared out the fridge and put about $700-800 worth of food in there, she started walking a week after I left.
Yeah.
A couple of years before.
Mom, living alone, blah, 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 stroke. I ended up down there. Her fucking refrigerator is disgusting. Processed meat,
everything,
and mold in it, and
but that's age
dinners,
too.
All that shit. Threw everything out. She was 5 heart meds, diet, blah 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 blah.
But none of that shit heals. It just band-aids.
I started cooking, and I still wasn't Mr. Dialed into health. Right. But I knew there's a lot of things I could change that could fix her.
Vegetables, fruits,
and
right.
So one thing I started doing is cooking with fresh garlic. Every single day she had fresh garlic. In about 3 weeks, She got off of four of 5 of her heart meds.
Did you look into what I mentioned? I don't know if you remember. I says look into the Amish fermented a year aged black garlic.
No, but that sounds pretty amazing.
You know, now you can know why they don't get cancer.
Yeah, right. Okay, black garlic.
Amish.
Yeah.
A year aged. What the fuck?
They'll have that. They want you to party.
The thing's off.
Yeah, it's the spirit.
Yeah. Aged garlic. And not just that. I mean, you can spread it like butter and everything.
Right.
All right?
Oh,
and you said use that Dave bread if you want bread. You're staying away from bread right now.
Yeah, that's like,
stay away from it.
Oh, dude,
sourdough, all that shit. Yeah, stay away from it.
Here's the other thing.
Yeah.
I thought I've just been craving a fucking hamburger. I mean, just
I'm not even.
And it says, yeah, you're allowed to have 97% lean, blah blah blah,
none of that
low
shit.
Cook, blah blah blah. Craving it. I wake up. I have one little burger, slow cooked. Use about
and butter.
No, nothing.
Okay.
I don't use oil or nothing.
Okay,
anymore.
just in this fat.
I have a non-stick pan.
Okay.
I could fry a
not Teflon, ceramic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can low fry, so it's not even like frying. It's like convective or something.
Yeah, that's good.
I put it one in there with nothing, a lid on it, on like 3.
Medium rare. I mean, well, you eat sunny side up.
Sunny side
That's
up.
best
when
way.
it's done, it was like the most perfect egg I have ever
There you
made.
go. Convection stoves are the best.
Yeah.
I keep telling people and get to them.
So I make this hamburger. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be dreamy, and put the egg on there. No salt, no
unnecessary.
burger.
Yeah.
I eat it. The egg is dreamy. The hamburger was like the grossest thing I have fucking ever eaten in my life. Because you never knew, because of the salt and red onion and cheese.
And that's what gave it all this goddamn flavors and all that shit.
If you're eating it without anything else, you can taste this
it's
bizarre manufactured.
You got to remember that Bill Gates, they've been shooting all our cows and dairy cows up with Bavaria. Yeah. And then a few other things. Yeah. That's why even pork's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. So
all of it.
So today I crossed that bridge, officially vegan. I've been just eating beet salads.
God damn, boy. You get that nitric oxide, there's natural sodium in the fruits and vegetables where you don't need extra shit.
Yeah, so every salad I have, there's some berries in there, unsalted nuts, and I'll even rinse them to make sure.
I got the sea moss with sour salt. So, yeah, good shit.
So, yeah, that, and maybe a hard-boiled egg in there. And I make a homemade vinaigrette.
Boiled eggs, you're going to need it. You're going to need the selenium. You're going to need all the, what you call it?
Homemade vinaigrette, which I've never done before. And I just use like 8 drops of oil and just a teeny splash. I mean, we're talking about a cap. Yeah, my daughter just got me some of that for Christmas. Yeah.
Rock and roll, baby.
Yeah.
I got like 5 of them. I got 4 more coming, so, yeah.
So, I use just like a cap. Yeah. Because the American people are like,
oh, it's ridiculous.
Or our ketchup.
Oh, and that ketchup is shit. Even the organic ketchup is shit.
Insane.
You hear me? No, even the organic ketchup is shit.
Yeah, I'm way beyond any of that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just a cap for that. I put it on there. It's a spirit in the sky.
Yeah, man.
And I started eating that salad. And then it was like the first time I ate pussy.
And it was good. Oh, my God. Yeah, well, you know how we talk. Yeah. Fuck yeah. And the first time was some good shit, boy. After that, it kind of like.
The girl's eating pineapple and she's 17.
So, I keep telling people, eat them, especially women, eat them fruits, goddamn. Get them good vegetables. Stay away from the hard cruciferous. Get to the natural, light shit.
Yeah.
They won't even, sometimes they don't even need deodorant for like a week.
Right.
And women need deodorant. Man.
Yeah, so you remember when we were all super young?
Yeah.
No, we didn't use it.
No,
I have no memory of using deodorant.
I didn't either until I got to fucking, I think the juniors playing football, sweating 18, all that.
Yeah, 18,
17, 18, 19, yeah.
I lived in the Bahamas, swimming in salt water 5 times a day.
Didn't need no fucking
drinking rainwater.
Yeah. I remember drinking from the holes before they came with that petroleum shit. Remember that? Shit?
I'm in the Bahamas in the middle of nowhere. We have aluminum, specially coated shingles on the house that we made. Houses. We made like a dozen houses out of native rock.
Okay.
And the roofs were this new anodized aluminum white, looked like beautiful stone. It lasted fucking 30 years through a dozen hurricanes.
Ain't that something?
But they would go down and then go into gutters and then into a tube, and we have 500 gallons.
So that's a galvanized. It's just like having copper.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I mean?
So it was a 500 gallon water tank,
Mhm.
whatever, fiberglass or something on it. And we drank that shit for 2.5 years.
Tell me if you remember this. I was going to a podcast on it. I remember my great grandma had an iron skillet, and it was passed down. I don't know if my aunt still had it. It never fucking rusted.
I have 3 of those. A 95-year-old lady by the pool.
These new ones
Yeah.
rust like a mother.
My friend Sharon, 95 years old.
She had them all that time. Giving you.
Yes, me and my
They don't fucking rust.
Me and my autistic grandson. I want to teach him community service.
Awesome, awesome.
So we started meeting this crazy fucking old lady, crazy teeth, 95.
Right.
Just looked like she'd been shot out of a cannon.
Right.
And we started talking, and she'd get a little cuckoo, and she had a real problem with leaving space. She just got way too freaking close.
Yeah. This is a good friend of mine, y'all.
Okay.
All right, this is a good friend of mine over here. All right, so mind your fucking manners over there. Hey, Niecy, what's up, baby? Go slaughter. So it's a good friend of mine. Yeah.
So we just started chit-chatting about this and that. She talked a little bit about her day. And I'm like, let's make a rule, no politics ever down here.
Good
Just
shit.
Cool stuff.
Smart shit.
Turns out she's got grandchildren that are on the spectrum. And she's been at it for a while.
But I told you about when I was living in Page and on the res, I was teaching about 4 or 5 autistic children, and my nephew is autistic. He's in his 20s now.
Right.
They can get free from that if they change their diets.
Oh.
But I was teaching them martial
that.
arts, and they smarter than fucking us, bro. They smarter than us, bro. I don't give a fuck. They smarter than us.
My daughter changed my grandson's life. She became a nutritionist on top of all her other shit.
Okay.
And started designing micronutrient shakes. So rather than punishing him, you're not allowed to have this or that, his favorite things anymore, she just added what he needed. And between that, tutors coming in and speech therapists coming in.
And minimalizing, not taking away the bad shit, just minimalizing. Yeah. Not so much.
He went from like nonverbal, avoid fucking eye contact to, well, I told you, he just won.
He's doing
one gold at Special Olympics in the first reel.
Yeah. And he's looking at you when he converses.
Yeah, well, he's walking around like he owns the place in his freaking swimsuit. And there's 300 people there. Yeah.
See?
So
changing the diet.
I was adding food.
Keeping him away from them shots and pills too.
I have him. Yeah, he hasn't been on any medicine for forever.
Good.
And I was the bad uncle letting him have hot Cheetos and shit. But those days are over because I saw what it did to me. Right?
Yeah.
So
and there ain't nothing natural in there. It's all fucking chemicals. All of it. I was telling people, Mom, what's the name in there was eating Pringles. Like, well, look at the video. There's not a potato in it. It's
for me,
complete chemicals.
For me, him being limited to what he can do. My dad let me buy my first car when I was 12. My shit was on fire when I was 10. Man. I have stories when I was 10 that 35, 40.
What happened with the business? I mean, you sold it, right? All right.
No, I did a bunch of shit. Like 20 years ago, I ran a large medical equipment service for North America.
You created that?
No, it was a 100-year-old company.
Oh, it was 100-year-old.
I started out as a service tech. Right. Snuck in, no high school diploma. Begged, borrow, and stole. The guy wouldn't give me the job. I went to his house on a Saturday morning. Okay. With my suit on. Snowing horizontally.
That hard Chicago type shit.
I found out his address from my brother-in-law. Yeah. I'm there Saturday morning, 9, bang on his door. His kid opens the door and sees this skinny 21-year-old kid wearing a suit like I just went to church. I'm like, and he goes, yeah. He's like, look at me, what the fuck are you doing here at 9 anymore? And he's like, Dad? And all of a sudden his dad's walking down the steps with his hair all fucking up. And I just came out of bed. He's got his bathrobe on. And he's in his 50s, like a really rough and tumble Chicago union.
Yes. Well, yeah.
He opens the door. And it was just like a day or two before he said, well, even after all these tests, well, we're not really hiring or whatever. So he opens the door. way confused.
What the fuck?
He goes, hey guy, what can I do for you? And I said, you can give me a fucking job.
You think I need this fucking job?
No, I didn't say I need this.
Well, shit, would have been no different.
Yeah,
shit.
I said, you can give me this fucking job. And he just looked at me and then smiled and said, a guy named Jerry Decker will be at your house Monday morning.
Okay.
5 years later, I had his job.
God damn.
3 years later, I was promoted to the youngest director in the company's history.
Yeah.
Fixed the Chicago office, which was Minnesota, Southern Missouri,
all the whole bang.
Did it all. It took about 1.5 years because it was fucked up and crooked. And
Right.
Hired a shit ton more people. Got that perfect. They brought in an Ivy League guy and said, we want to stick him in here because it's fixed. You know, you can be on cruise control. Would you take over the Detroit office and do the same thing you just did? The next worst office.
Detroit, I know it was fucked up, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. But I'm not leaving Illinois. I mean, I'll do all the travel I have to do.
Right.
But I'm in the middle of getting my pilot's license. I am dialed in with family and shit here. They're like, yeah, fuck, we don't care. So I fixed that one in 9 months. Came back, we had this big national meeting. The West Coast, which was Alaska to Iowa. It was Alaska to El Paso and Hawaii to Iowa.
Okay, and this is all surgical. I mean, all the medical.
I had all the hospitals, but we were in pharmaceutical manufacturing.
Okay, pharmaceutical.
Neck deep.
Okay.
And I was the guru making that happen on the service side.
Right.
So, yeah, explosive biopharm, pharmaceutical manufacturing, biomedical.
Yeah.
That was all starting to blow up in San Diego. You remember that shit?
Yeah. What year? What year?
93.
Okay. When did you get your Cessna license? Your pilot?
Let's see. I was 25.
I got mine in 87, 88.
Dude, we were close. I was,
Florida, out there in Jacksonville, going to Cape.
I was at my place was a little place out in the country, about 10 minutes away.
How much did you pay? I was paying only $75 a day at the little private airport where the guys who were in the military were jumping, going to pay them
$35 an hour wet.
Damn, mine was 75 for the
My
fucking
buddy,
5 hour every Friday. Oh my God, man! Well, I was in the Navy. I was still in the military.
85.
Okay.
Yeah, right around the same time.
Oh shit!
But I had been flying my ass off since I was 16.
Oh, okay.
I had an older buddy that turned me on to aviation. We started splitting airplanes from the south suburbs of Chicago.
Yeah.
Fly downtown, land at Meigs Field.
See, that's where you was up. I was down there in the motherfucking Gulf. You know what I mean? I was down in the Gullah. You know, like, okay, yeah.
So we would grab an airplane, south suburbs, fly downtown Chicago, land at Meigs Field, right in the fucking front of the biggest, beautiful city in the world.
God damn.
Go in. And my buddy was like such a con man. I mean, I think back, he always had a sport coat on. Had, what the fuck was it? Like, gray flannel.
Oh man, you remember that shit? Motherfuckers was still using the old Spice shit. They're using it now.
This
fucking
dude
gray flannel was the shit.
So slick, you know, pocket square.
Oh my!
This dude in his head was
chipping.
It was, what's that? Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
He was a freaking god of that. But he had a photographic memory. Best instrument pilot I ever met in my life.
He's one of those guys.
That's why we were childhood friends from Catholic grade school. But when we started flying together, I was the seat of your pants pilot, and I scare the shit out of him what I do. He would never
hard landing, fucking going in too fast.
My first, I was doing my touch and goes to get checked out in this newer, nicer plane.
I hate touch and goes, man.
And I was having a blast because I'm out in the country.
Stand touch and
so I was just doing those for a while, and my came flying in. It was late afternoon.
I always got nervous, like right before descent. Fucking. Fuck.
So I was like so tight on those. I could do the impossible turn, engine out.
Oh, you mean you blanking with the engine? Oh no, the stall factors and all that shit. No.
My final landing in front of my friend.
That shit's scary.
He flies by. He cuts me off. I'm in my left down wing.
Your aileron. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, get that.
He cuts in front of me. He's got a higher performance plane.
Okay.
He literally cuts in front of me. He used to work at this airport. I'm at Frankfurt Airport.
Frankfurt? Okay.
So he just cuts right in front of me and then lands and, you know, taxis and then comes back and comes over. I come in, the wind was fucking perfect. We're surrounded by corn.
So you don't have no heavy tail end shit, you know, and fancy. I hate that shit.
I have a warm, moist headwind of about 4 or 5 miles an hour. I come over, just clear the power lines, fucking put it down like a helicopter.
Shit. Oh,
I landed
I
from here to the end of that parking space right there.
Okay. I mean, I come in good, but
my friend is like parked right there looking at me, and I put it right down.
How slow? About what? About down to 100 something to 85 knots.
Oh, when
when you're hitting, yeah.
When I stalled and put it down,
135.
20 knots.
20 knots is what you had a good headwind. Right, you had a good headwind. Yeah,
that's like
yeah. When I brought it back to 85, 70, I'd be hitting the ground kind of hard.
Is watching my airspeed and stuff.
I just want to get on the fucking ground.
I could feel the wind. I was one of those guys I could literally feel that wind. I became a really good paraglider pilot.
Oh, okay.
Because I could like feel the.
I never did paragliding, man. I had some freaky shit too, man.
Knocked out cold 5 minutes, fell 500 feet.
God
my
damn,
buddy crashed in front of me, broken arm.
That's what I'm talking about. I watch people get fucked up down there in the Keys, man, with the paragliding shit. Man, plane is fucking enough.
After we all got whacked, and we're jumping off mountains, Utah, Colorado, California, all those mountains, and Mexico.
Yeah.
We all got this far away from dead. So after my second crash, I called my friends and I said, you know, we're not going to die doing this. We're going to be in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And my daughter said, she said, you're not going to die. You're going to be in a wheelchair.
T-cells, boy.
She said, Dad, that's a wheelchair sport. I went home. That was it. Put it away. I cheated death. I had hundreds and hundreds of hours.
I started learning how to fly a helicopter. I just couldn't afford it. And so the pilots would start teaching me with the cyclic and everything and how to, with your feet and how to.
Collective.
Oh, man, that shit is cool than a motherfucker, man. I just never went on a flight. I was just real good, especially in the
I got a one-man helicopter, a gyrocopter. And
I hate that auto rotation shit, but I never flew. I flew in real helicopters, but not me piloting.
For a couple of flights, and I've been flying to the Bahamas. I developed an island in the Bahamas when I was a teenager. So hundreds and hundreds of hours of 300-mile round trips and 172s. All sorts of cool shit back then.
Yeah, I used to pack my own because before I started flying, learn how to fly the Cessna at the little airport they had over this long gone. I used to have to go to the PRs, the parachute riggers, and learn how to pack my own rig my own parachute.
Yeah.
So that's a motherfucking job.
I had my reserve chute.
God damn.
So here's the thing: when I became a paraglider, all of the reserve chutes on every rig and every person you see, there was only 3,000 of us paragliding when I got my advanced license. Every single person, every rig ever made, your reserve chute is here. And you have to like reach behind yourself. Right. It's cabbage.
Hey, how's it going?
You look like Samuel Jackson.
Oh wow.
This is great. What is this? A split level?
It's like
bedroom? What?
No, it's just the one. It's just that's the bedding up there, and then the back's with a bathroom, kitchenette, and all that's going to be. I'm still working on it. Yes.
Yeah, from scratch. It's gonna get fiberglass and wrapped.
Yeah, I actually just picked up the resin and everything. Jesus Christ. And the stain, which is going to be kind of like it's like a cherry stain, you know, and I got the sealant and fiberglass. So I got to pick up some more fiberglass resin.
You know, I remember seeing these and I
appreciate it.
I remember seeing these and I kept like trying to, where the fuck I've seen these over the years.
Yeah.
And when I was in my 20s, I used to go alligator hunting in Houma, Louisiana. I had some friends. Oh,
gator hunting, man. Goddamn. How about alligator car? That big ass fish.
It's a 45-minute drive out into the fucking Everglades to get these guys floating barge house camp.
And a lot of them was out there back, especially in the 80s and 70s.
Tags.
Yeah.
And you were only allowed, I think we were allowed to get 8. So I was running the business in Chicago. That was one of my field managers. He's like, "Come
Damn,
down, let's kill some
man.
fucking alligators." And I was a hunter, you know, deer hunting up north, pheasant hunting, dove hunting, quail,
all
duck,
that shit,
and
man.
all
I'm
over.
not doing it now because
Yeah.
I got a little more soft spot for some of these critters, and I'm not eating them.
So I'm the same way. I just want to feed all of them.
Yeah, I just want to pet them, and
But
please
I remember
forgive me
being
and
down
shit.
there, and these guys
I
at
used to hunt my ass off.
the guys at the cool fishing camps,
Yeah.
they had pickup trucks with you know, something this shape,
Wait till the windows go up. It'll be a big
Something this
difference.
shape,
You know what I'm saying?
but they were like cool little country homes,
Yeah.
and they had a little porch on the back, and cute little windows, cedar.
I'm gonna put the
shake.
porch on this one. It's gonna be
cedar
longer.
shake and shit. He came up, and it's like, this is a cool little, you know, instead of that aluminum.
All
fucking
that
paper.
hard shit. I can't
So
stand
each
all that
person
goofy
was trying
shit.
to one up the other guy
Right.
with an organic, really beautiful, cool, freaking
Oh, that's the internet.
camper home or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, well, this one's like, but they're like mini camper.
Yeah, but it had
all
like
that
a little
shit.
patio and shit, and then they'd
Yeah.
for out there, because of the bugs and everything, they would have these massive screen tents coming off of it, so they could have like a dozen.
Oh, with the awning and stuff like that. Yeah,
and they could have a dozen
Absolutely.
people over and not be eaten by mosquitoes. And
Exactly. I got actually the awning. There's a thing in there I'm used for awning, so they're holding it for me.
Right.
So once I get this, that's why I got it. I wish if it wasn't raining, I'd be up on this motherfucker right now working. You
I'm
know.
loving this freaking rain.
No, I gotta get in here and use the bathroom,
I
bro.
gotta get it.
What's that? Lemon and water, right?
Just lemon water.
My man. My man.
Just before I came here, I mean, I've been pissing every 5 minutes for 3 days.
Well, you getting it all out of
no
you.
sleep.
Shit.
And you can only pee like 2 or 3 ounces at a time. Just to, yeah. And when I get up and I have to go to the bathroom, 3 seconds. So I only got a big plastic cup.
Yeah.
The second I stand up, junk goes in the cup. Then I walk to the bathroom.
Yeah, because you gotta go.
By the time I get to the bathroom, I'm done peeing. But I can also see what's going on.
Yeah,
color
you
and
can
all
the
that.
stones and all
Just
that.
before I left here, I had my first semi-normal flow pee that was clear.
I know you were happy.
Holy shit.
I know you were fucking happy. The fast here in about a couple of days, man. So it's a 3-day. It's gonna be a 72-hour fast, and I definitely need it. Trust me. You know what I mean? And
So I'd figure out where you can park your rig and come on over and chill and have some tea or.
let me know. Just let me know. Shit, and I'll be right there.
There's right. I'm on the gated community. The first one you go across.
Oh, right here, right over
You
here.
go right across the street. The
Okay.
First one on the right.
Okay.
Scottsdale Bay Club.
Okay.
Go up there. I'll give you the fucking gate.
I mean, I can park right here and walk over there. Shit.
You could, but it's that big ass walk.
Yeah.
So you can drive in, and on my way out, I just looked in my rearview mirror. There's 3 parking spots by the first pool coming in. You could totally get in and not bang in.
Oh, hell yeah, because you see what I'm doing here now, because I'm going to start doing this so that way people can get by without, you know what I mean?
And
So.
endless people and landscaping people.
Yeah,
so
maybe somebody give me a hand. Shit.
Yeah, that won't. I mean, that literally won't stick out at all.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah.
But yeah, it'd be nice to have it.
I got to use the bathroom now myself, man.
I like sharing shit with you.
Hell
I
yeah.
need your doctor brains.
Yo, I'll share whatever. Hey, appreciate this. Oh, okay. Leave a little page. Okay, all right. I like the hell. I got it now. There you go.
Saw my first doctor.
You're welcome.
Saw my first doctor years 2 days ago.
In 35 years. Well, at least.
Freaking out to this is wildly awesome doctor. I'm like,
Okay.
can you take care of all this shit? They had all these specialists and shit. He's like, yeah, I can take care of all this shit. And you don't need this neurology bullshit. He did a couple of tests. So I was like, holy shit. My $900 drug,
Go.
one of my drugs, $900. As soon as I looked up after I get my Medicaid, because I know how to do that shit.
Right.
As soon as I get that squared away,
Nick.
it's a $10 drug.
What's up, baby?
It's a $10 drug.
Now it's 10 compared to that's $890 back in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good to
I
go.
live on Social Security now, so it's either that or eat for the month, you know?
Yeah.
Not both, right?
Right. Let me use the bathroom right quick, guys. I'll be right back. Hey, my apologies, but this is where. Hey, what's up, mama? I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
Good. All right, let me, my apologies, guys. You know, it's just what it is, you know. I'm not going to stop just because, you know, this is the way it is. You're going to be real with it or you're not. I got your bathroom. So I'm going to shut it down and I'll get back with you guys. Good to see y'all. Yes, one. Let's get my friend here. Appreciate you guys. Always do. You know what I mean?